All right, guys, we are live on Facebook right now. And right now we're also live on Instagram. What's up, everyone, and welcome to our live Kinstretch class, focusing on the shoulders and neck. Thank goodness for technology, am I right? So we're live, like I said, on both Facebook and Instagram, so thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope everyone is staying safe out there. You got to do what you got to do during these weird times, and it is definitely weird. So let's take this time. Let's use movement as medicine. As corny as that sounds, it's the truth. We need it. The more you move, the better you feel, not just for your body, but also for your mental health. So now is the time to get moving. Now remember, we're taking requests, so if you guys have any sticky areas, comment, DM me, or just let me know, and I'll put them in our future classes. Now, if you're new to Kinstretch, welcome. You guys are in for a treat. I like to describe Kinstretch as kind of like a mashup of yoga and physical therapy. And it's just an excellent way to alleviate any aches, pains, tightness, increase flexibility, increase range of motion, and skyrocket sports performance. Plus, it has the added benefit of simply just relaxing you once you're done. So, big win right now. So today's class is going to be super laid back to accommodate not only beginners, but also advanced movers. So no matter what stage you're at, don't worry, I'm going to give you guys tons of progressions and or regressions for each and every movement. Now, my Kinstretch online membership has a whole onboarding sequence to hammer home the foundations before you guys even start a class. So I'm going to try to incorporate some of those concepts as we work through today's session. So before we get started, I just have one request and one request only. Please share this. Share this class. Share the mobility love, because God knows everyone needs this right now. Are you guys ready? Because I know I am. First things first, safety is the most important thing here. So please take responsibility for your own experience. And what that means is if we do an exercise that maybe you feel a little pinching or maybe a little pain, back off. Talking to you, my man Jerry out there. Hopefully you're on now. Now we're also used to pushing a movement to that point of a huge stretch of tension. But that's not what this is about. The whole goal of Kinstretch is to move in your pain-free range of motion. I'm going to repeat that again. Move in your pain-free range of motion, which, surprise, surprise, will allow your body to release all those restrictions your nervous system is throwing down. Now that should do it. If you guys have any questions during the class, please comment below. I got Jen here manning the camera, and she will relay that to me ASAP, so no equipment is necessary. Thank you, Jen, for that woohoo. So let's get moving. All right, so today's class came from a few of you. So if you're experiencing any pinching in your shoulders, or you're just having trouble getting your arms over your head, you're gonna love this class. Plus, I'm gonna throw in some network as well, because everything is connected. So first thing we're going to start out with is your classic neck car. Now, I'm sitting in crisscross applesauce on the yoga block because I just like this position a lot. But if you want to do this standing or do it sitting, it doesn't really matter. Just listen to the cues that I'm about to give you, and that's all that really matters. So first, we're going to get going. We're going to do our neck cars, which CAR stands for controlled articular rotations. And it's just how we express all the pain-free ranges of motion that our neck can do. Now, real quick, you don't want to cause any pinching here. Now, what I mean by that is if I tilt my head back in a little to the right and I have like a pinch back here in this little spot, I don't want to go into that pinch. It's going to piss my nervous system off, and it's going to lock my tissue down. So if your neck is kind of a little funky to begin with, keep these movements small and make mental notes as we're kind of going around the circle. If you feel that, back off just a little bit, dial it down, make a mental note, go around it, and then as we go through, hopefully we can alleviate some of those pinches or those restrictions. So first things first, let's get nice and tall, sternums up. Let's go chin down to chest and hold. So right now you should feel like a nice stretch running up and down your neck. Don't worry about that siren outside. From here, we're going to now go to our right. So you're going to follow your t-shirt line to your right, almost like you're touching your clavicle with your chin. And then you're going to look over your right shoulder like you're kind of driving a car and you're looking over that right blind spot. So right now, you should feel like a good stretch on your left side, some engagement on the right. And here's where it gets a little tricky. Envision you have liquid in your right ear. Pour that liquid out behind your back. Now that kind of opens up the front here. And we're going to slowly bring that chin over the top like you're looking straight up to the sky. Pour the liquid out of your left ear behind you. Back down to center. All right, it looks like we got back on Facebook. Somehow the screen just went black, but we're going to keep rolling. So we got our neck nice and primed now. So one of the biggest factors with a neck, and the reason a lot of people have a lot of tension in their neck, is their neck is simply just weak. Like, look at the size of my melon. Like, I need a lot of muscle and strength to hold up my big old head. So it goes for a lot of us. Like, we all need to do more neck work, but most people are terrified to do it. So the easiest way to start doing some neck work is what we call isometrics. Cool thing is they increase strength without creating any inflammation. So it's kind of a win-win there. So we're going to now do what we call the four-way isometrics. So you're going to take two fingers, your left or your right hand, it does not matter. Put your head over your spine, almost kind of like give yourself a double chin. From here, take those two fingers, put them right in the middle of your forehead. From here, you're going to start to push your head back, and you're going to resist it, feeling this front neck stuff turn on. So you can take your opposite hand, grab your neck, and kind of feel that guy turn on. You're just pushing back like a 3 out of 10. We're going to hold that now for 10 seconds. Begin. 10. Feel that neck turn on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep feeling it. 3, 2, and now you relax. From here, take your hand, put it behind your head around the top, and now it's like you're trying to drive your head forward, but you're going to feel the back of your neck muscles turn on. Super easy, and begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. So we've hit front, we've hit back. Now we're going to go hit our side. So now take those same two fingers, go over your right ear. So not on your temple, but your ear. And it's like you're trying to push your head that way, but you're going to feel now the right side neck muscles light up in a good way. Begin for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax. Now we're going to go left. Take the fingers, go right above your left ear. Try to push your head to the right, but resist it with those deep neck muscles here on the left side. And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. So we just went and strengthened the whole entire cylinder. Now let's go do one big neck card to kind of, almost like we're hitting save up to the brain, but also kind of to feel the change from what we've done. So puff the chest out, chin down the chest, follow your t-shirt line to your right. So we're doing that same neck card we did earlier. Look over that right shoulder, envision that liquid, pour it out, up, over the top, pour the liquid out of the left ear. Look over that left blind spot like you're looking in traffic. Now chin down to clavicle, making your way down to center, freeze and hold. Let's rewind to the left, all the way. Look over that left shoulder, pour the liquid out of the left ear, make your way up. And you should notice a nice little change has happened. Maybe a little less restrictions, down back to center, and relax. So think about what we just did there, guys. We did the card. We kind of use it as not only a way to make our neck better, but as an assessment. And then we went and strengthened the most fundamental thing, getting this whole cylinder stronger. And then we go back and we redo the car again. And then you notice a little bit of a change. So now we're going to turn it up another notch, and now we're going to go strengthen the back of our neck muscles. For most people, those things do not exist. They're stuck in what we call a long, weak position. So we're going to go work on those guys. So I'm going to turn 90 degrees so you guys can see me from the side. We're going to keep kind of playing with this neck. So from here, same concept. We're going to sit up tall. But now you're going to take your hand. You can use your left or your right, whichever one you want. Lift your sternum up, and now pull your head forward so your chin pretty much touches your neck. Or sorry, chin touches your chest. Keep the sternum up, and when you do that, you should feel a stretch running all the way down the neck in a nice, easy way. From here, we're just going to sit here and just kind of breathe and let this stretch kind of sink in, because right now, your nervous system doesn't know what you're doing. He's like, what is this crazy stretch? I don't like this. What's weird in it? Try to breathe, sink into it, and every breath you take, your chin will drop a little bit more. But really focus on keeping that sternum up so we're not using our thoracic spine at all. Now, we're going to do some more isometrics. Kind of similar to what we just did, but now use your other hand. So you got two good hands here on kind of the back top part of your head. Try to lift your head up into your hands on a 1 out of 10. So you should feel these muscles contracting that we're at length. We're going to go to a 2 out of 10. We're going to go to a 3 out of 10. We're just going to hold that contraction for about 15 seconds. You should feel this stuff right here, the back of the neck. Again, a 3 out of 10 intensity, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Feel good stuff right here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep that sternum up, 4, 3, 2, and relax. And you'll notice you have a little bit more space to play with. You should be able to get maybe a little bit deeper stretch. Let's do that again. Same exact thing. We're going to work our way up to a 3 out of 10 for 15 seconds. Make sure you're good and locked in. Lift that head up into your hands at a 1 out of 10 intensity. Go to a 2 out of 10. Let's go to a 3 and let's hold that for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let it relax. Just sit in that nice stretch again. That should feel really, really good. Now, when you go to come out of this, your back of your neck's going to feel a little raw. It's totally normal. We're going to show you real quick how to bring it back to life. Remove your other hand. Lift your sternum up. Take your hand, put it under your chin. Slowly lift your chin up to the sky with a little help. Lift it up, up, up. And then now bring it back down to the chest. And now just keep going with your regular neck extension and then neck flexion. Let's just go 3 more here for a total of 5. 1. Back up. 2. Let's go 1 more good one. Up. And 3. So right now, your whole cylinder of your neck should be feeling pretty good. I'm going to spin back around for you guys. We're going to do one more thing with our neck. So from here, we're now going to block our shoulders and our scaps from working here. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your arms and you're going to put them behind your back, okay? Now, you don't have to have these in a huge stretch position, but what I'm trying to block is that shrugging action. Because a lot of times when somebody takes their head to the left, their right shoulder comes to the party. We just want to kind of block those guys. So I'm kind of like doing this behind my back and just grabbing my wrist so I can't move. I puff my chest out. We're just going to do one more round of neck cards and then we are done with the neck. We'll get into some shoulders. So chin down to chest. Keep that sternum up. Notice how you feel a stretch in the front of your shoulder just by dropping your neck. It's kind of weird, right? Let's go to your right. Look in that right blind spot. Pour the liquid out of the right ear. Up and over. Pour the liquid out of the left ear, down to center. Pause. Let's reverse to the left. Look over the left ear, up, over. Look over the right, back down. Let's just go 1 more good rep. Rotate to the right, pour the liquid out of the right ear, up, over. Look over the left shoulder, back down to center. Let's rewind to the left. Pour that liquid out, up, over, look over that right shoulder, and down. All right, so the neck should be feeling really, really good, maybe even fatigue, which is kind of a good thing. So don't freak out tomorrow, especially if you've never really done some direct neck work before, that your cylinder's a little sore, like in a good way. It's like the first time you ever did lunges, right? Your trainer or somebody made you do a ton of lunges and you can barely sit on the toilet. It's not going to be that bad, but that's kind of the thing you want to think about here. It's like, it's going to be tired, it's going to be a little achy. And then guess what you do when it's a little achy? You do some more neck cards. That's how we get rid of any kind of stickiness. So keep that in mind moving forward. If your neck feels kind of weird, move your neck. That's the best thing in the world. Movement is medicine. Like I said in the very, very beginning here, just keep those guys nice and smooth, nice, easy neck cards. All right, enough neck. Let's now get into some shoulder stuff. So I'm going to get off the block. I'm going to get what we call tall kneeling. And so tall kneeling is just exactly what it sounds like. You are in a tall kneeling position. You want to kind of squeeze your butt underneath you, pull your ribs down a little bit, and then put your head over your noggin. So what this does is it allows us not to move the rest of our body, right? A lot of times people will turn, they'll lean back, they'll do all kinds of things. We just want to now make this only our shoulder. So just like we have a neck car, now we have a shoulder car. And here's how it goes. But real quick, if you feel any pinching when we go to this overhead position right here, make a mental note, back off, and go around that pinch, okay? And I'll be talking about that as we go through. So we're gonna go with the right arm first. Take your left hand, put it right kind of underneath your ribs, right on your belly. Watch your hand. See if he turns like that, because he shouldn't. Don't let it move, only the right arm moving. Palm open. We're gonna cross the midline, like I'm holding a cup of soup, and I'm gonna lift that soup up to the sky. I'm going to reach in that overhead position, keep my elbow locked, and now watch what I do with my palm. I'm turning him toward you guys, and then I'm turning him back away. And now I'm going to start to reach back while turning my elbow and my hand over, like now I'm holding that cup of soup behind me as I reach back. Sometimes I like to tell people, think like you're reaching in the back seat of the car. Bring your hand all the way down to you're touching your hip, and almost like your pinky is pointed forward. This is part one. Now we're going to reverse it. Go straight back. You should feel some good backside shoulder stuff engaged. And now slowly start to externally rotate. Slowly rotating that elbow back forward. The palm is now facing you guys. And now I've made the palm face backwards. And now I'm going to slowly cross my face, hold that soup down nice and slow. That's one rep. We're going to go two more. Congratulations, guys. You just did your first shoulder cars. Here we go. Palm up. Hold the soup. Up, up, up. Hold overhead. Keep that elbow locked. Turn the palm away. Reach in the back seat of the car. Turning, 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 turning. Pause. Reverse. Straight back. Up, up, up. Hold straight up over the head. Lock that elbow out. Turn the palm backwards. And now slowly lower that cup of soup. Last one, here we go. Palm up, up, up. Hold that soup straight up to the sky. Turn, go. Reach in the back seat. Reach, 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 reach. Touch. Back up. Over the top. Palm coming down. Nice and slow. Last one, guys. Here we go. Palm up. Reach up. Up, keep that elbow locked, turn the palm away, reach in the back seat. If you feel any pinching here, you just drop and cut it short. That's all. Find a range that allows you to move safely and freely, and the more you do there, the better off things are going to be. Up, 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 come down, cross that midline, and shake that bad boy out. Let's go right hand on the belly, left palm open. We're not going to do the left side. Let's go up, overhead, keep that elbow locked. Turn the palm, reach in the back seat. Reach, reach, reach. And we're going to go try and touch that building behind me. Here we go. Reverse, straight back, up, over. Palm comes up as it comes down like I'm holding that soup. Don't let your body turn. Stay flat. Reverse, straight up, holding that cup of soup in front of the body. Turn and go. Reach in the back seat. Reach, 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 reach. Touch, back up, and over. Get up out of that socket, reach to the ceiling, turn the palm, slowly lower the soup. Last rep, here we go, up, turn and go. Reach in the back seat, reach, reach, reach. Like trying to smack your kids back there, right? Back up, 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 and down, nice and smooth. So, just like we did with the shoulder, or with the neck, we did those kind of pails and rails. And all that means is we just kind of held this position. We're going to do the same thing for the shoulders. Now, an easy way to do this, so Jen moved the light into the camera shot so she can pull that light back where it came from.
Oh, that's what I was just trying to figure out.
Jen was trying to figure that out. We're trying. It's too dark in here, guys. It's too late in the day. Anyway, we're going to take our hands, put them behind your back. I'm going to turn. So what I want to see is the higher you can get your hands, the better, but I don't want you guys to cause a pinch. So if you're comfortable right here, that's all you need. Some people might even just be here like their hands are in their back pockets. So from here, You want to now pull your shoulder blades down and back and pull your ribs down. The goal is you want to feel just a nice stretch across the front of the shoulder, maybe even a little bit of the pec. We're just going to sit here for a little bit. This is just a nice passive stretch. Kind of breathe into it, keep those ribs down, head back, and just breathe. This should not hurt. If it hurts, slide your hands lower. If you don't feel anything, slide your hands higher, and you can even cross them over like you're crossing the midline of your spine. Now, in about 30 seconds, we're going to start to do some isometrics, just like we did earlier with the neck. We're going to start to rotate. Don't move. I'm just going to show you. We're going to rotate this bone. This is my wrist bone. And what it's going to look like is I'm going to try to rotate him into my back. I'm not trying to do like a forearm shiver. I'm trying to rotate into my lower back very easily, okay? So, you have that wrist bone. Gently start to rotate him into your lower back at like a 1 out of 10. And when you do that, you should feel the muscle that was being stretched, right? Let's turn up to a 2 out of 10. Let's go to a 3. Let's go one more higher. Let's go to a 4. Let's hold that contraction for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now we're just going to relax into that stretch. And somebody's got a question or a comment. What's up, Jen?
No, Resilience CBD, giving you flames. You're on fire.
What's up, Mike? Miss you, buddy. Don't worry, I'm going to respond to that email soon. All right, we're going to go round 2. Same exact thing. Rotate into your lower back like so, okay? Let's go. Both arms start at that 1 out of 10. Don't cause pain here. Go to a 2 out of 10. Go to a 3. Go to a 4. So we're just increasing the intensity of the contraction of what we're doing here. Let's stay at that 4. And let's hold for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Don't move. So you can get a little bit deeper in that stretch. We're going to sit here for a little bit.
We have a request to see your hand position again.
Okay, here's my hands. They are on my lower back, and I'm driving my elbows in. So you can just sit here passively and stretch. To do the actual contraction, you're rotating into your lower back like that, very, very mildly. I hope that kind of answers it. As long as you feel a stretch across here, that's all you're really trying to get with this. Nothing fancy about this stretch. And a good buddy of mine, he's the one who came up with this, my guy Nat out there. Nat what? Guy's great. If you guys see him on Instagram, Nat_A_what. Crazy guy. Just got a little bit of a language problem, but I love him to death. But he's the guy who came up with this job for people who sit at a desk. It was an easy way for people to get internal rotation. So that's what we want, right? So nice and smooth. Now we're going to slowly come out of this. Your shoulders might feel a little bit raw. It's okay. We're going to bring them back to life. So slowly just kind of shimmy one arm down. Let it dangle. Shimmy the other arm down. Now you're going to look at both your elbows. You're going to turn them in and turn them out. Now, vocabulary-wise, these are called shoulder capsular carbs. It's the most fundamental thing the shoulder does, and the better your shoulders can rotate, the better everything gets. So we're just nice and smooth, turning and rotating. Good, just like so. Okay, so we just made an improvement in our rotation of our shoulder. Let's go see what it looks like with the shoulder car. So let's go left hand on the belly, right palm open. Let's go up. And like magic, you should have a little bit better range at the top. Now, we're not talking like 30 degrees, but it should just feel cleaner. Turn the palm, reach in the back seat, keep reaching. Here, you should feel a noticeable change. You have better connection to your stuff. Come down, touch. Let's reverse. Up, 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 up. Down nice and smooth, keeping that palm up, holding that suit. Let's go one more here. Straight up with the palm. Up overhead, turn, reach in the back seat, reach, 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 touch, reverse, up, 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 down nice and smooth, and relax. All right, here we go. Palm open. We're going to cross the midline. with the left hand. Up, up, up. Don't be a turtle head and poke your head forward. Keep your head back. Turn. Keep that elbow locked. Keep turning it. I like to say when I'm in this position, like I'm holding my favorite beverage. Hold it straight up. You ain't going to spill. Come down, touch your butt. Reverse, straight up. And over the top. Palm up, coming down. Here we go. One more. Palm up, hold the soup. Take it up and back. Reach in the back seat. Reach, reach, reach. Touch. Back up. And down and smooth. So we've hit the neck. We've hit the shoulders. Now we're going to go play with our scaps. People always forget about their scaps, and if you don't know what scaps are, it's the same thing as your shoulder blades, which I made the horrible mistake of assuming somebody knew that they were the same. So for like a month, I kept saying scaps, move your scaps. He's like, what? And then I said shoulder blades, and out of nowhere, he's like, oh, you mean my shoulder blades? And he starts moving like this. That is a true story. So our scaps have got to be able to move all over the place, and this is kind of the easiest way to do it. So we're going to go hands directly by your pockets. If you have pockets, put them in. If not, grab. I'm going to turn for you guys. We're just going to do this both arms at the same time, but I'm going to show you guys on my right. Imagine there's a marker sticking out your shoulder. And with that marker, you want to draw the most beautiful circle you have ever seen in your life. You don't want to draw a circle made by a kindergarten with a crown. You want a beautiful stencil circle. So listen to my cues. Grab your pockets or grab your pants, whatever you got. We're going to go straight up into a shrug. So you should feel the top of your shoulders, those traps contracting. We're going to go forward and up, down and forward, back and down, up and back. Don't move your head. Let's go around the circle again. Down and forward, back and down, up and back, forward and up, forward and down, back and down, back and up, forward and up, back and down, or forward and down, back and down. Pinch those shoulder blades together. Go up. Let's go one more circle. Forward, down, back, and up. Freeze here with this up position. Now we're going to reverse it. This way it's going to feel way easier because we've done this motion before. Let's go back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, up. If it sounds like a machine gun going off in your shoulder blades, that's totally normal. Keep those arms straight. Let's go one more big circle. And bring it all around. And relax. All right, guys, that is our neck. That is our shoulder. That is our scapula. That's what we got planned for today. So hopefully you guys can kind of take these tools. You are in charge of your own self-care. Like, it's your body. You do what you got to do with it. Take these tools. When something feels sticky, just move it, move it, move it. And if you're in like a spot, let's say you're in the shoulder car, and like from here to here it feels sticky, guess what? Stay there. A guy came up with an analogy that like about a week ago. He has like a little stuff on his counter. You got to go in there, you got to scrub out that little spot. It's the same thing. I'm just scrubbing that little spot. You can do that same thing for the neck. If here feels a little sticky, go play with that spot. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for this. We'll be doing plenty more of these at least through the end of the month, maybe longer, who knows. So if you guys have any special requests, please let me know. Because I know we got a lot of people out there who need some better hips. You know, we're definitely going to be doing some hips soon. So let me know what you guys need. Keep having a good day. Keep hanging in there. We'll talk to you guys next time.